Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a fun one because we are going to be discussing some new product launches. I have not really been keeping up with the beauty world much lately. I have been too busy. I work 6 days a week right now because my makeup business is so slow. So I had to get another job. So I'm working 6 days a week right now. So that alone has been really busy. And then on top of that, I'm trying to plan a wedding that's in 3 weeks in the middle of a pandemic. So that's stressful as well. And that's taking up a lot of time, as well as I'm currently going to therapy. I'm going to actually government funded therapy right now. I actually have a session in like 45 minutes. I'm so grateful that, you know, where I'm at can provide some free therapy. It's like a limited amount of sessions, so like it is what it is, but I'm grateful to at least have a little bit of help. If you're wanting to support, I am wearing my Mental Health Matters shirt. I got this from Good Apparel. They are based in Ontario, Canada as well. And a lot of their proceeds go to supporting the Ontario Mental Health Association and providing free therapy programs to people who need it. I'll link them down below. I did get a sweater from them for free. I still have to, you know, like sort out the makeup look I'm gonna do with the sweater. I'm not a fashion guru, okay? But this is my favorite sweater. This is not sponsored, but I do really like the company. So I'll link them down below. It's not an affiliate link or anything. I'm not trying to like scam you out of any money. It's just, I really like the sweaters. They're really nice. It says Mental Health Matters. It does matter. Sometimes if I'm having an off day, I wear this sweater, I feel better. I look down, see this message. I don't know, it makes me feel better, okay? And it's pink, so it's going with this all pink vibe I have going on today. I don't know why, but I was just feeling very Valentine's Day-esque. So we are going through with the ceremony, but we are going to be postponing the reception and dancing because of current restrictions in our area. So I really liked the date that we had. I don't know why, but I just really vibed with it. So we're gonna keep the date and we are gonna get married on that date. It is in February, so yeah, we'll just push the party back to another time, I guess. But yeah, that was like my latest concern, was that I wasn't going to be able to get a marriage license and we wouldn't even be able to get married. But I did get one. My mother-in-law had to pull a few strings, but we made it happen. Anyway, I don't want to take up too much time, so let's just get started. I'm probably going to go from newest to oldest. So this was announced about like 12 hours ago, so midnight yesterday. This is the Wild Greens collection by Urban Decay. Finally, Urban Decay has done something different. Crazy that it's not a naked wild greens palette. It's just wild greens. I love that. I love that they didn't make this a naked thing. It's a cute palette. I'll be honest though, I don't really understand the packaging. The packaging looks more blue to me, and I don't understand why there's like a big eye on it. Wild greens. Like, I get the design, but like, wouldn't it make more sense if it was more green, not blue? I don't know. The color story is pretty. I feel like I've seen it before though, like greens with warm tones, a kind of pairing. Have I seen that before though? Or am I just like being nitpicky? I don't know, but I'm happy that they didn't make this a naked wild greens palette, because that would have been annoying. I think that this is headed in the right direction in comparison to their other recent launches. This is definitely the one that has piqued my interest the most. The eyeshadows are infused with avocado oil. I don't really care about that, honestly. If I'm gonna wear eyeshadow, it's not for its eye soothing properties. Maybe that helps with the formula. Maybe it's super buttery and creamy due to the avocado oil. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's super creasy due to the avocado oil. I don't know. I find it intriguing. It comes with a mascara as well that is also infused with some oils. I think it's coconut and avocado. So it makes more sense in a mascara for me. Yeah, I think this is a nice collection, and I think that it's definitely going in the right direction. It's just not piquing my interest enough for me to go out and purchase it. But that being said, I am super picky right now because I am on a budget, because I've spent so much on this dang wedding that I can't have right now. Anyway, can you tell I'm a little bit salty about it? But yeah, so I am on a pretty tight budget right now, so I will not be picking this up, but this definitely is the best launch I've seen from Urban Decay in quite some time, in my personal opinion. Ooh, next up we have something from Colourpop. This is the Secret Admirer collection. It comes with those little heart blushes, which are so freaking cute. They sold out so fast last year, and then they didn't come back in stock, I don't think, for Valentine's Day, so a lot of people were cheesed about that. It also comes with a whole collection, but Trendmood only posted it as a TikTok, the collection reveal, so I'm having a hard time like actually seeing what's in the collection. It looks like a palette. Oh, and they have some heart-shaped pans in that palette. That's interesting. They have little heart hair clips, a palette, Soul Body. It looks like, oh, a little hairbrush, a body oil. I won't post a screenshot of this though because it is like a reel type thing. I said TikTok, but a reel. Lip moisturizers, some lip products. It looks like a fairly large collection. It is cute. If I was going to get anything, it would definitely be the blushes. They're adorable. Anything, you know, cutesy like that, I'm just a sucker for it. And I bet they're at a good price point as well. Let me see if it says. I'm trying to like watch the reel over and over again to see what's in the collection, even though it's all listed in the caption. Read the caption, folks. Don't be dumb like me. The blushes are $10. Oh, that's kind of a lot. I don't know, the price of everything has gone up, so I can't really blame Colourpop for that, but that's kind of a lot. I guess because they're so cute and like it's different packaging than what they normally put out. I don't know, but that's kind of expensive for a blush from Colourpop anyway. But yeah, I would probably still buy it. If I was placing a Colourpop order, which I'm not, so I'm not gonna pick these up. But if I were to place a Colourpop order, I would probably just sneak one of these in my cart. Okay, next up, I just wanted to talk about this briefly. So this is the Fenty Beauty Matchstick Contour Skin Stick. These have been around pretty much since Fenty Beauty launched. I think this product was included in their initial launch. That being said, it's in Lunar New Year packaging, and I just kind of wanted to, I don't know, talk about this briefly just because it's not really a new product. I won't be picking this up. I don't know if that's obvious, but I will not be. I just wanted to talk about non-Asian brands using the Lunar New Year celebration as a marketing technique to profit. I don't know. It just doesn't sit right with me. You know, like if it was an Asian beauty brand with like an Asian founder that was celebrating the Lunar New Year and wanted to put out a collection for their customers that was like curated to this celebration that's in their culture, that's totally one thing. So, you know, like Fenty, you know, Rihanna is a woman of color, but she's not of Asian descent. Using a celebration that's not celebrated by you in order to profit, I don't know, does it rub anyone else the wrong way? I definitely noticed that there are a lot fewer Lunar New Year launches this year as opposed to last year. I posted a video last year just like roasting the crap out of Lunar New Year launches. I just wasn't really interested in any of them. I'll link that video in the cards up above if you're interested. It was a fun one because, you know, I like to get a little spicy and roast things on my channel. Yeah, I just wanted to touch on that briefly this year. I didn't want to dedicate like a whole video to it, especially because there weren't a ton of Lunar New Year launches. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that briefly because it just doesn't sit right with me even still a year later. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know. I am interested to hear other people's opinions. Anyway, I just wanted to touch on that very briefly. Moving on, another Colourpop launch. Are you surprised? I'm not. I'm also swiveling kind of in my chair. I'm sorry if that's bothering you, but I'm just really relaxed right now. I haven't filmed in so long, so it really feels good to like be back in my little chair and just hanging out with you guys, you know? This is the oh, sorry, itchy nose. Hold on. This is the All the Buzz collection from Colourpop. It comes with 3 palettes, like 3 little like mini collections. I can't even read this. Am I getting old? That was a really loud truck. Oh, because there's 2. Also have not fixed the sound situation, if you can't tell. So there's the Wannabe collection, which I just feel like is pretty basic neutrals. Seen it a ton of times. So Fly, which I like the pink with the pop of blue. I think it's cute, but probably not cute enough to make me want to purchase it. And then the Glow, is it Glow Getter? Is that what it's supposed to be? I'm not really sure. I think that one's my favorite. And I really like the little Super Shock duo that it comes with. It kind of comes with like a muted bluish tone and then like a taupe. I think that's pretty. Yeah, I won't be picking this up. I don't think I'm gonna buy anything that I mentioned here today, but I think it's a cute collection. But I think this is cute, but I also think it's quite forgettable. I don't think that this is something at the end of the year we're gonna look back on and be like, wow, that was a standout collection this year. You know, like I think it's fairly forgettable. It's just mediocre for me. I do appreciate the Glow Getter palette and that little section of the collection, but not enough for me to purchase it. I feel like that would be easily dupable. Next up was something I found was kind of cool. This is the Catching Clouds collection from Essence Cosmetics. I wonder if we would get this in Canada. We do have Essence in Canada, but I feel like we don't get all of their launches. It's just like their core range. But this Catching Clouds highlighter looks super pretty. Like all of this looks like something I'd really be interested in trying. Mix and match pearl stickers. That would be fun for eye looks. I've done eye looks using pearls quite recently actually on my Instagram. I will link it down below if you're interested in following me there. I post eye looks and lots of cats on my story. That's pretty much it. Yeah, so that Catching Clouds highlighter looks really quite beautiful. The hydrating face mist looks great. The lip balm, it's like swirly. I feel like that looks fun. I did try an Essence lip product before. I think it was a lipstick, and like the scent just threw me off. It smelled like cheap plastic and I just couldn't get over it. An inner eye brightening pen. Like all of this seems really interesting and intriguing to me, and I think it's also because of the price point. Like I know that Essence is going to be something that I can afford and it's not gonna, you know, break my bank too much anyway. So I actually would be interested in trying this if I see it in stores. Kind of questioning if I would though. Like I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase it, but I can definitely see myself, you know, seeing it and it kind of being an impulse buy. Okay, next up is the Valentine's Day collection from Lush. I think this is super cute. It comes with a bath bomb. It comes with a lobster, which is so cute. It's a reference from Friends. Comes with an eggplant bath bomb. Like I think this is so cute. I really like it. I haven't bought from Lush in a really long time, but this kind of tempts me to do so. Maybe that soap would be really nice. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna purchase it realistically because I don't need an expensive, nice soap right now. That's just not what I need to be spending my money on. I need to be spending it on like, I don't know, food. Probably will not be purchasing, but definitely tempting. Like this made me definitely go on the website and kind of check things out. It's definitely piqued my interest and I find it very intriguing. Okay, next up we have a launch from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Matte Eyes to Mesmerize Cream Shadows. I'm personally not interested in these, but I think that these would be a really nice alternative to something like the MAC paint pots that I know are very popular, but MAC is not currently cruelty free, whereas Charlotte Tilbury is. It's probably not as budget friendly as a MAC paint pot, but it is an alternative, just saying. Yeah, again, I probably wouldn't be interested in these just because I'm not really a fan of cream shadows. Not that I don't like them, it's just I know I wouldn't get any use out of them, if that makes sense. However, I do think that this is kind of a cool launch and would really make like a good base for eyeshadows. So if this is something that would be right up your alley, maybe it would be a good alternative, and I just kind of wanted to mention it. But for me personally, will definitely not be purchasing. It's not my vibe. I always go in with powders. I don't know why, but every cream shadow that I have, I don't really use it. Ooh, this is something that definitely piqued my interest. This is the Forget the Filler Lip Plumper Line Smoothing Gloss by Lawless. I know a lot of people think it's Forget the Filter, but since it's a gloss, like forget the lip filler, you know what I mean? Because I find people with lip filler, and I did notice this too when I got my lips done. I got them done I think about a year ago. I haven't had them done since, so it has dissolved since then. These are my natural lips. But like when you get lip filler, your lips are just so much smoother than they are naturally. Like I have a lot more problems with dry lips right now, and I also have more lines. Not more lines than I did before, but more lines than I had when like my lips were pretty freshly done. It's just more texture. So I feel like this is like a good launch. Like it's good marketing for people who have had lip filler. Like they just understand. Like if you look at Kylie Jenner's lips, I mean, she probably does a lot of lip treatments because those are like what she's known for. But they're just so smooth. How are they so smooth? They literally don't have like a line in them. So I think that line smoothing gloss is very intriguing to me because I don't love the lines on my lips. I don't hate them. But like, do I wish they were smoother? Yeah. This is definitely something that I would be interested in. Not even so much for the plumping aspect. I don't really care about the size of my lips. I am pretty happy with them. The main reason I got lip filler last year, my top lip is kind of a bit smaller. Well, not kind of, like it's significantly smaller. I do overline my top lip, but naturally it is a lot smaller than my bottom. So I just got it to kind of even them out. And then I really liked the effect, of course, and wanted to get it again, but I don't have the money for that. So yeah, I think something like this, like not even so much for the plumping effect, but more so for like the smoothness aspect would be awesome. Once I have the funds, which I keep saying that, I'm like, I'm gonna try all this makeup once I have the money, and then I forget about it. But I don't know if I'll forget about this one. It looks really nice. Ooh, this one actually very much did intrigue me because the foundation intrigued me since it went viral. This is by KVD Beauty. It's the Good Apple Lightweight Full Coverage Concealer. The Good Apple foundation went viral on TikTok, if you're unaware. It like went super duper viral. It was sold out like everywhere. It is though like a little more of an emollient foundation, so I personally didn't purchase it. Number one, because they never had my shade in stock when I was like browsing. If I can find the right thing at the right time, like if it catches me in that right moment, if I'm in Sephora and I'm like, oh my god, they only have one left of my shade, let me just pick that up real quick. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna go out of my way to place an online order to purchase it. Does that make sense? Like I need to like be in the impulsive mood to purchase something like that. Whenever I was feeling impulsive, they never had my shade. So I never did try it, and it's probably for the best because again, since it is more emollient and I do have more oily skin, I can see my skin breaking it down rather quickly. And I don't need coverage like that. I'm fine with full coverage, but I'm also fine with the more medium coverage. So that super full coverage, I don't know. I just don't know if it would look good on me. And I am trying to use up the foundations that I already have too. So there is that. But the concealers, I don't know why, but I'm so much more intrigued by concealers than I am foundations. Maybe it's because I haven't found a concealer where I'm like, oh my god, this is the best. Well, I do have a couple that I really enjoy, but I don't know. I'm always like looking for the next great one. You know what I mean? So I would definitely be intrigued to purchase this. It's instant full coverage, extremely long wearing and lightweight. The shade range looks pretty solid. So this is something I would be interested in trying. Here's one that a lot of people seemed really into and I don't really understand. This is the Cookies and Dreams collection from e.l.f. I get it. It's cute, like cookies and cream, cookies and dreams, and it's like blue and cloud-like, while also like being Oreo themed. It's supposed to be like part of their ice cream collection, like they did the mint chip one earlier. I don't know. I think the blue, black, and white is kind of throwing me off. Like it's just a weird color combo to me and I don't really like it. Like the eyeshadow palette is a hard pass for me. They have a couple lip products, some sponges. The white and black swirled sponge is kind of cute. If I saw that in store, I would probably pick it up if I'm being honest. They have a lip exfoliator. I wonder if that's scented like Oreo. That would be kind of cool. But other than that, like I don't really see myself purchasing this collection besides the sponge. I don't know. I think it's the blue that's throwing me off. It doesn't seem very ice cream like to me. Maybe that's just me. The comments on Trend Mood's post were really quite positive, which I was surprised about because I don't like it. So if I don't like something, you know, no one else can like it. That was a joke. I'm in a jokey bubbly mood today, but yeah, just not for me, I guess. Next up, this is the Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum by Makeup by Mario. This looks really pretty. It's definitely something that I would be interested in purchasing in the future, but I feel like there's so much from Makeup by Mario that I want to try that this would probably not be my first pick. I really want to try the blushes, the contour sticks, like everything, the lip liners, the lipsticks. Like there's so much from Makeup by Mario that I'm interested in trying, and not even just for myself, but for my kit. I always test out products on myself before I purchase a bunch for my kit. It's just the most economical way of doing things. There's no point in buying a bunch of shades and then getting home and realizing I hate the product. And I want to make sure that I really like the product on myself so that I'm, you know, prepared and aware of how it applies on other people. So yeah, there's just a bunch from Makeup by Mario that I want to try that this kind of, you know, it falls towards the bottom of the list. It's intriguing, but there's a lot more from Makeup by Mario that I'd sooner try than this. I don't know if that makes sense. Ooh, this is one that I am interested in. Only one part of it though. This is new from Anastasia Beverly Hills. They are the lip liners and lipsticks. So I would be interested in the lip liners for my kit again, because I am looking for like a wooden lip pencil that's kind of like MAC style, but not MAC, because MAC isn't cruelty free and I like to keep my kit cruelty free so that it's kind of like, it sets me apart from other makeup artists. The lipsticks, maybe I'd potentially be interested in, just not right now because I have a lot of lipsticks that are pretty solid in my kit currently. This is something that I would really be interested in, so I can see myself picking one up in the near-ish future, definitely before, you know, wedding season comes around. I would definitely be interested in picking one of these up to test out so I can, you know, really build my collection preparation for when wedding season does come, because it's approaching. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with these. I would test out the lipsticks, but I think a lot of them are matte, and I know Anastasia's matte formula is quite drying on my lips personally. So yeah, lip pencils I would definitely be interested in trying first. Okay, this one is, I thought they would learn the first time. This is the Gloss Bomb Dip Clip-On Luminizer by Fenty. Did they not learn the first time? Like, they got roasted for the first shade they launched, and then they thought, you know what we need? Another 2 shades during a pandemic. Like, no one wants to dip their grubby little fingers into a lip gloss in the middle of a pandemic when they're wearing masks and stuff. You know, like, that doesn't make sense to me. And I don't know how it makes sense. Like, the first time it was like, okay, fine, maybe they had this in development before the pandemic, but like, now that they've launched 2 more colors, it's like, y'all really weren't thinking, were ya? I think before the pandemic this product would have done well, but I think going forward, I don't think it's something that people would be, you know, running to purchase. Another Colourpop launch, just want to touch on this briefly. These are new eyeshadow quads. They have an orange one for mango, feeling coconutty is neutral, strawberry sweet is pink, and acai you baby is, you know, purple. How many times are they gonna do like food and drink inspired and, you know, crystal inspired eyeshadow palettes? Just come up with a new concept, man. Like, quads that are monochromatic that are inspired by food and drink. I feel like that's all they've launched for quads in like the last year, and the Zodiac one. I don't know, I just feel like it's getting a little bit redundant, you know what I'm saying? Next up is a new liquid foundation, the Hyaluronic Acid one from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm really interested in trying this. Once the funds allow, I probably will. I've seen really good reviews on this. I don't know, it just looks really nice, and I really love my Hollywood Flawless filter for a superstar youth glow. I feel like on days where I'm not wearing a lot of makeup but just want kind of something lighter coverage, I think this would be really nice, and I would definitely be interested in it. Next up, another thing by Colourpop. Oh my god, do they ever sleep? This is the By the Rosé collection. I just wanted to include this in this video because I think it's really boring. That's all. I won't be purchasing. Even if I like had the funds to do so, I wouldn't. This just looks so similar to everything I already have in my Colourpop collection. I bet you I could dupe this out fairly easily. And watch, because I said I'm not interested, it's probably gonna show up on my door and you'll see a review next week. I don't know why that always happens. And lastly, I want to talk about the Infinite Chrome Pencil by Vanessa Myrick. These look so beautiful. I could particularly see me wanting to include the shade Opal and Morganite in my kit. They are just so gorgeous. I've never seen a duochrome eyeliner quite like this. I would definitely be interested in trying some of these out for not even just my kit, but this is just such a like creative idea and concept that I have not seen before, and I'm just really interested in trying. I could use them on my lower lash line, my upper, you know, like do like a cool duochromatic winged liner. That would be so awesome. I've just never seen anything like it, and it's just a cool concept that I think I would definitely be interested in trying. And that is it for me today. I'm definitely interested in hearing what collections you guys are excited about. Whether or not I mentioned them today, please leave it in the comments down below. I love chatting about new launches with you guys. It's one of my favorite things to do. And yeah, I guess that's it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for watching if you've made it this far. Please don't forget to subscribe if you want to. If you don't, that's okay. Just really appreciate you being here. It helps out my channel so very much by you watching, so thank you. Please leave any video requests you may have in the comments down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!